Morning, everyone. John from Popeyes Postcards. We're going to do our daily what sold video. These are the postcards that sold from February 18th through the 20th, so just over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. As you can see on the screen, 58 orders on eBay for $743.69 and had one $7 sale on HIP, so that brings the weekend total to $750. So almost exactly an average of 250 a day, which is really good. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is Marietta, Ohio, steamer boat passing Putnam Street Bridge, 1907 view. Sold for $9.74. Next, this is another Marietta, Ohio, scene in Muskegum Park. $6.99. They did not go to the same buyer. Very old card, probably 7-8 years it's been on eBay. Patriotic military World War I era love to France doughboy woman real photo. Just listed this a day or two ago. It sold almost immediately for $9.99. There's the back. That came from the York Postcard Show, average of 80 cents paid for that card. This is East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, D, L, and W railroad station, and best offer of $18. I don't remember what D, L, and W stand for, but $18 on a best offer for that card. Steamer ship SS, is it Nelson? Martha's Vineyard, Nantucket Steamship Line. $8.50 for that card. Next, these two went to the same buyer. A New York City banking room, Interior National Bank, 1912. Had something stuck on the scanner there that made it go all cattywampus. $4 for that one and $4 for this one. Same bank, just different view. So $8 total order. This is Florida, Sarasota, 1950s Main Street view. Old cars, stores, National Airlines. There's that. Old. It's been, again, 6, 7, 8 years that thing's been up. $6.99. Dallas, Texas, Centennial Expo Industrial Electrical, I don't know what this communications building. Another one that's been up for 7+ years. $5 best offer. This is Patriotic Military World War II era U.S. Navy USS Hornet aircraft carrier. Got some paper loss. Looks like some tape was previously stuck to it. And some discoloration. Also came from the York Postcard Show, average 80 cents. $9.99, and this one's going to the United Kingdom, I believe, and that one sold almost immediately also. This is I called it advertising. Think driver, think railroad crossings, auto accident train. These usually go for about up to $20. This one's kind of ratted out, has some creases. In fact, it's pretty creased and a lot of foxing on it, but still $12.99. Sold almost immediately, and got it for about 80 cents at the York Postcard Show. Another one came from the York Postcard Show. This is Humor Fat AEF, which is again American Expeditionary Force, American soldiers stuck in trenches, unsigned claps or unsigned 12 trees. Has the look of Charles 12 Trees. I don't see his signature anywhere on here. Nothing on the back. Yeah, nothing on the back. But $8.99. It's kind of dirty also. I think I've sold this exact same view for probably $12 before. I think it was in better condition. But $8.99 for that one. Sold almost immediately. This is Humor Black Cat eyeing fish and bird. Looks like gonna be lots doing. Good English. This came in the postcard auction from August of 21. Have pennies into that, and sold for $2.49. Have many copies of it. This is a man in question mark trick photography exposure real photo. This is back when people could pretty much take their own photos, postcard size photos at home, and that you could either send it off for development, or I guess you could develop it at home. And they would use, if you're familiar with developing pictures, what they would do is they would cut out the question mark, set it on the photo paper, or in this, the postcard paper, and then they would expose the image, and then whatever wasn't covered, or whatever wasn't covered with the stencil, and that's what the image would appear in. This, I don't know if this was homemade, or if you could send the film off if they would do this for you. It has a kind of a look of a homemade, cut out of a piece of paper. I think if it was professionally done, I think the question mark would look a lot better, instead of, looks like this was cut out with scissors. These type of stencil type photography, they're not real prevalent. You'll see stars, and I've seen leaves. I have one listed now. It's a baby in like a pear silhouette type of look. I've never ever seen a question mark. So paid, again, probably $1, but an average of 80 cents from the York Postcard Show. Sold real quick for $12.99. I probably and should have put this up for probably double that, or I probably should have put this at auction. I think when I was listing, I was just tired of researching, and did a lot of like $14.99, $12.99 just across the board. Even if it was a $5 postcard, I put it at $14.99. If it was a $25 postcard, I put it at $14.99. I needed to list, and I was tired of listing. But anyway, keep an eye out for these. I would put this on a bowler list. Whether it's really trick photography, I threw that in there to get people to look at it. But anyway, $12.99 for that card. There's the back. Probably 1910s, something like that. Okay, the whole buyer bought a whole bunch of Valentines cards. Here's one, best offer of $5. I called it an unsigned clap saddle. May or may not be actually hers. They also bought this one, Cupid listening on phone, lacy background. There's that for $8.99, best offer. Another one, Love's Greetings, scenic. I don't know why scenic view. Oh, those scenes right there. $5 best offer. To my Valentine, boy Cupid pleading with girl Cupid. He messed up somehow. $5.99. And these all came from the dealer I bought out from the antique mall. The 90,000 cards buyout. Came from that one big box of Valentine's cards. This one, Cherub, Cupid, Watering Rosebush, Be My Valentine, $5 best offer. This is Buena Park, California, Knott's Berry Farm, Ghost Town. I guess Cordelia K is the name of the ship, or is that K? Yeah. So a ride at the amusement park. Look how dirty the scanner was when I scanned that. Wow. $7 best offer on that one. Fort Collins, Colorado, municipal light plant and ground circa 1940s. There's that. You can really see the linen texture on that photo. $4.25. This is Laconing, Maryland High School. Real photo. There's that. And $25.99 for that card. Calistoga, the Queen Petrified Forest Tree. Real photo. 1950s, 40s, 50s. $9.59 for that card. This is Barstow, Multiview, Tank, Fort Irwin, Calico Hills, Santa Fe Train. So it's a multi-view greetings from Barstow, California. And $4 best offer. I'll show you the back. There's the back. Next, this is Rockford, Illinois, Temple, AANONMS. I'm not sure exactly what all that means. Motorcycle Corps, Shriners, I guess. 450. See if I don't explain what that all stands for. 450 for that. Anthropomorphic dressed little bears kept in at school. Took a best offer of $6, and that went to Russia. Now these next ones, I got these at the York Postcard Show. I think I got paid $1 each, or 80 cents average. Took me forever to figure out that signature right there, and I finally found it, I think by Googling this name, Bunder Landrit, whatever that is, and found out it was Fritz Schoenflug, German, turn of this era, 1910s. Really couldn't figure it out, but this was something about farmers. I can't quite remember, but anyway, I listed them all at $9.99 because there's a whole bunch of them here, and the same buyer bought them almost immediately, and they're going to the United Kingdom. So there's this one, there's this one. I just don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is like political related. I just don't understand what's going on in these postcards. Same artist in every one of them. $9.99. Here's this one, and $9.99 for that one. And then I did find this image by you doing like Google Lens or Google Pictures, and I found that one, and that's where I got this archive files, because the one I found actually had writing across the top, and that's what all that means, or what that meant in German. $9.99 for that one. So it was like a $40 order. That was nice. This is Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania aerial view for field baseball, circa 1941. And took a best offer of $8. The previous dealer wanted to get $15. I probably paid less than a nickel per card when I bought that collection out. Sold a whole bunch of Rhode Island cards to different people. Probably three or four Rhode Island cards, which I usually, seems like I only sell about one a month. So to have 3 or 4 go over the weekend, strange. Maybe another eBay conspiracy. Watch Hill, Rhode Island, bird's eye view showing bay and town, $13.49. And I believe this is where Taylor Swift moved to and created a whole bunch of controversy with her big house. Not that I'm a T-Swizzle fan. Tay for life. $13.49 for that card. Miami, Florida, Sherrod's, or is it Sherrard's? Dixie Belle Inn restaurant, circa 1950s. I guess it's more of a chrome card than a linen. Yeah, $6.99 for that card. Huntington, West Virginia. I would put that on your bolo list. This is Hotel Pritchard Vintage Linen. There are some Huntington, West Virginia cards that can sell for really good money. Do a closed eBay and a worth point search, and you'll see what I mean. $8.49 for that card. This is Mocksville, North Carolina Ark Motel and Restaurant. 1950s, fine food. $6.99 for that card. There's the back. So here's another Rhode Island card. Saconet Point, Rhode Island, boats at anchor, 1913 real photo. I went back through my emails and found where I purchased this lot. The lady's brother or uncle was a professor, I believe, at Providence, at Brown University in Rhode Island, and was a lifelong collector of Rhode Island postcards. She inherited the cards and wanted to just get rid of them. I think she had like 11 or 12 shoe boxes full, so 5,000 to 6,000 cards, and I paid $1,500 to have them shipped from Rhode Island down to me. She was actually going to think about driving down and wanted me to review the collection, and I just made a deal just to have them shipped to me. So anyway, $19.99. Paid, I guess, an average of about a quarter for the Rhode Island cards. So yeah, $19.99 for that card. There's the back. Romance, man, woman, baseball player with bat, put one over summertime. $10.99. Looks like got a little bit of paper loss on this card, and I don't remember where it came from or what I paid, but $10.99. This is cutout paper dolls, 1925 girl and boy baseball uniform. If you've been watching my what sold videos, you'll see every once in a while those animal prints from like 1880. Went to an estate sale close to me, and the person collected nothing but plates out of books and other ephemera. And I think this and some other stuff came in a bag for just a couple bucks. So sold for $19.99, going to Canada. Easter greetings, girl cutting roses, artist signed, Clapsaddle Wolf. There's Clapsaddle signature. And there's the back, and there's the Wolf trademark. $12 best offer, going to the same guy who bought the doll cutout. Had a buyer buy a whole bunch of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania cards. This is Aerial View Duquesne University. And that sold for $6.99. They got this one, Panther Hollow, Shenley Park, Detroit Publishing, for $5.99. There's another one of the Panther Hollow Bridge and Lake, $4.99. And another one of the Rustic Bridge and Panther Hollow, Shenley Park. So you kind of get an idea what this person likes. $5.99 for that card. Manalapan, New Jersey. The Manalapan Diner. Maybe I should start listening to Hooked on Phonics. It might help me out. $5.99 for that card. Santa Catalina Island, California, Avalon Bay, Union Oil, Royal 76. Came from the auction lot that I bought in August of 2021. Paid pennies for it. Have many multiple quantities of this. $1.99. Here's the Union Oil stuff across the bottom. It was pretty much a gas station giveaway. You fill up your tank, you get some postcards. World War II, American Red Cross, Club Mobile in Great Britain, 1940s, real photo. I come across these quite often, the American Red Cross cards, handing out donuts or coffee or whatever. And that's about the going rate, $15.99. Next comic, Never Underestimate Power of Woman. Hits Man rolling pin. This also came from the auction of 2021. Got $2.99 for this card. Have a whole bunch of them. Scenic Greetings, Pawpaw, Michigan. And again, there's a Pawpaw, West Virginia. One year they had a graduating class of, I think, 5 people. That used to be one of my schools when I was a probation officer 30 years ago. So pick up these greetings, these generic greetings. Again, you find them for a quarter or so. If you don't recognize the name, probably that's the better. $5.50 best offer for that card. This is West Virginia state map, state flower and bear town names. And that sold for $4 on a best offer. Good Wishes Thanksgiving Child Chef Mince Meat Pie. This is a Clapsaddle. I'm not sure if it's signed Clapsaddle. It's kind of too dark of a background to have her signature show up. There's a whole series of these. There's like apple pie and several others. And I took a best offer of $7. That's maybe on the low end of the range. But I think I've had it up for probably a couple years. This is Myersdale, Pennsylvania, Maple Sugar Camp by JC's. And $5.99 for that card. Breezewood, Wildwood. This is Breezewood, Pennsylvania, Wildwood Inn Restaurant, Pennsylvania Turnpike. I sold one of these probably a couple weeks ago. And here's the second one that sold, $4.99. This is St. Clairsville, Ohio, WWVA radio transmitter plant station, 1950s. And that sold for $8.15. This is Lakeville, Massachusetts, old Indian hut, 1910s. That's sure hand-colored Albert type. Nope, not an Albert type. But definitely hand-colored. I think it was the town, if I remember right, the town name or the location is what brought in $30 for this card. This is Reading, Pennsylvania. This is the Reading Hospital and Nurses Home, 1940s. There's that. Sold for $5.99. Northampton, Clark School for the Deaf, Hubbard Hall, real photo. This has been listed for maybe a couple months, 3 or 4 months. Had it listed for $34.99. Someone used up all offers, all 5 offers, and wouldn't go above $15. And they sent me an email, said, hey, they're the historian for this place, and please sell it for $15. And I usually don't fall for those, kind of sob stories, sell it to me cheap. But this one I did and sold it for, I went back and told him that, this is my livelihood and I'll go to 20. And that's what he agreed to, 20. I didn't pay probably more than a couple pennies for this, but true, I don't need this money, but it is my livelihood, so I'm not going to shortchange myself. Anyway, $20 for that card. Blue Ridge Summit, Western Maryland, railroad train station. Not sure where this came from, but got $13.99 on the best offer. Chattanooga, Tennessee, Lula Falls, Lookout Mountain, Klein, real photo. Klein did a lot of real photo. He was a photographer down in that Tennessee Valley area. $7 on a best offer. This is Cumberland, Tennessee. Cumberland Gap, bird's eye view, panorama of town, Pinnacle Mountain. There's that. Sold for $6 best offer. Wellsburg, West Virginia, City Hall, Courthouse, Sheriff's Office, $5.99. It has some creasing problems. That's why this only went for $5.99, or why I only asked for $5.99. Better condition, probably a $10 postcard. This is General Todd Group, Mariposa Grove, trees, real photo, Pillsbury Pictures. And Pillsbury Pictures is why I priced this high for $26. Normally these big trees, they don't usually sell for that much, but it was, in this case, it was the company who manufactured it that added to the value. So $26 best offer. Honolulu, Hawaii, Pali Road, real photo, 1940s or 50s, $9.25 on a best offer. World War II era, patriotic planes flying over soldiers presenting colors. Looks like I have a couple copies of this, $6.99. And the next couple, Arbuckle's trade cards went to the same buyer, 1890s Arbuckle trade card, Arabian culture. They also, on best, that was a $11 best offer. This one's $12 best offer. This is Turkey, cultural scenes. Got these at the DC Big Flea, probably 70-80 cents each. And this is Austro-Hungary map. There's that one, and best offer of $11. This one, Irwin, Pennsylvania, First National Bank and Post Office. Went for $15.99. Same buyer bought this one, Lewes, Delaware, Beebe Hospital, 1940s, Sussex County. Linen, $14.99. And this is Clyde Steamship Company, SS Iroquois Boat Steamship, $9.99. A whole series of these with Native American tribe names. And this one sold for $9.99, and the other ones have not sold yet. Got this in the ship lot. Probably paid about 70 cents a card. And one sale over on HIP, Columbia, Wrightsville Bridge, Lincoln Highway, Route 30. I always sell this card, and it's always $6, $7, $8. And I'll usually pay 50 cents to $1 for it. Okay, that's it. Really good weekend, $750 on, what, 50 sales? 60 sales? 59 sales, something like that. Okay, 25 minutes, long video. Thank you for watching.